Hi guys, are we all okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a yoga class. We're going to do a lot of work on the hips today. So we're going to do quite a lot of holding postures. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. If you'd like to bring yourself down onto your mat, have a little lay down. We're going to start off with some relaxation first. Enjoy. Okay, so just lying down onto your mats, rolling your shoulders and allowing your palms to face towards the ceiling. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to start to think about relaxing from your head, working all the way down to your toes. Just relaxing through your bodies. Becoming aware of how your bodies feel. Becoming aware of any areas of tension that you may have within your body. And let's try to release that tension away. So allowing the body to rest and to release down into the mat. Just bring your focus to your minds. And clear your minds of any thoughts, any worries, any stresses that you may have going on right now, anything that might distract you during the class. Let's try and take all those things away and instead replace with nice, calming, relaxing thoughts. So really try to keep the focus on yourselves. Allow yourselves this time for you. Bringing your awareness to your breath, to the inhales and the exhales. Breathing in through the nose and also breathing out through the nose. And as we take the inhale, feel the cool air up against the nostrils. And as you take the exhale, that warm air just traveling down the back of your throat. That constant flow of breath. And just when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes. Roll onto your right side and very slowly bring yourself up into seated. So if you can, into Sukhasana, which is a cross-legged position, or you might want to come into a half lotus, or you can sit however you feel comfortable. Rest your hands in front of your knees, and we're just going to do a little bit of breath practice. So let's all close our eyes and start to think about lengthening the in-breath and the out-breath. So taking that breath in and out. And again, breathing in. And breath out. As you breathe in, I want you to breathe into your belly and allow your belly to expand. And as you breathe out, release the air from your belly, bring your belly button back towards your spine. Breath in, expand into your belly. Breath out. Release the air and bring the belly button back to your spine. Breathing into your belly. Breathing out, bring the belly button back towards your spine. Taking that breath a little further, so breathing into your belly and now outwards into your ribs. Breathing out, releasing the air from the ribs and from your belly, bringing the belly button back to the spine. Breathing into the belly and the ribs. Breathing out, releasing. Breathing into the belly, the ribs, and into the chest. Allowing the chest to rise. Breathing out, releasing. Bring the belly button back to your spine. Breathing into your belly, into your ribs, into your chest. Breathing out to release. Bringing your belly back to your spine. This time breathing into the belly, into your ribs, your chest, and now into the spine, into the back of the body. Breathing out to release the air. Bringing the belly button back to your spine. And again, that 3D breath. Breathing into your belly, your ribs, your chest, and into your spine. Breathing out to release. Once again, breathing in. And breath out. Just open your eyes. Take that breath in, raise your arms up. Exhaling, bring the hands down to the sternum. Breath in to rise. Breath out to open. Breath in to rise. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out, bring the hands again just in front of the knees. Just open your eyes, take a breath in. As you breathe out, allow the head to rotate to one side. Breathing into the center, breathing out once again to rotate the head. Breathing into the center, breathing out to rotate. Breath in, breath out. Breath in. This time we lower the ear down to the shoulder. We feel length into the side of the neck. Breathing in to lift and breathing out to lower. Breathing in to lift and breathing out once again to lower. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling the length you're creating into the side of the neck. Breathing in to lift. Breathing out, we bring the chin down towards the chest. And lift. And again, bring the chin down towards your chest, lengthening into the top of the spine. Breathing in to lift. Breathing out, bring the chin down towards the chest and start to roll the chin. We take the chin from shoulder to shoulder, feeling that length we're creating through the spine. And again, we roll. And again, we roll. Back to the center and lifting the chin up. Take a breath in. Breath out, bring the hands down to the sternum. Breathing in to rise up. Breathing out to open. breath in. Take the hands together, we come over to the side, we lengthen through the side of the body. Breathing in to lift, breathing out once again to lengthen. Breathing in. Exhale, coming over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring the right arm down, lengthen through the left side of the body as you exhale. Inhale to rise and exhale again, we lengthen over. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Bring the left hand to your right knee. Your right arm comes forwards. We open as we exhale, the head follows. Lifting through the crown of the head. Take a few breaths. Feeling that into your back, into your spine. And releasing the same on the other side, the hand to the knee, the arm comes forwards. The arm opens, the head follows, the crown, the head lifts. We follow the hand, we take a couple of breaths. And we release back to the center. We bring the soles, the feet together. We place the hands around the ankles, or we can place the fingers around the two big toes. The third option is to place the hands behind and to lift yourselves up. So again, see what feels right for you. If you've got shoulder and wrist issues, you may want to keep the bottom down. Watch the head stays in a neutral position. So we're lifting, pushing up, breathing in and breathing out. And releasing down. So we lengthen the legs out. We take the crown, the head, we lift towards the ceiling. We take that breath in, we raise the arms up. As we exhale, we come forwards, keeping your biceps next to your ears, feeling the length you're creating into your spine and into the back of the legs. Let's take a few breaths. Bringing the hands to either the toes or the shins and just lifting up through the crown of the head. And releasing. Bringing the hands behind, we lift up into our reverse plank position. So option 1, just lifting here. If you want to make it slightly easier, we can bring it into a tabletop position. So we can lift up, make sure the hips stay lifted. That's a slightly easier variation than with the legs extended. But again, do what's right for you. Let's take a couple of breaths here. and then releasing down. From here we're going to make our way down onto the mat, nice and gently. Make yourself comfortable down on your mat and then bring your right knee in towards your chest. Don't force the knee in, just allow the knee to come to where it wants to. We're going to stay here and work within this posture. If you want to close your eyes, then please feel free. I want you to relax into this. Again, try not to force into the leg. Just allow that knee to come and fall towards the chest, relaxing into your shoulders. Breathing in and breathing out. So working with that breath all the time. Keeping that focus on yourselves. And notice where the knee is in relation to your chest. Release and relax your bodies. Enjoy every moment. So really getting deep into the muscle tissue. Just releasing down into your mat. Just keeping that focus on yourselves. Let's release that knee down. And let's bring the other leg in. Again, no force. Just allow the knee to come to where it wants to. Don't force the knee towards your chest. Allow it just to gradually come a little closer and closer. Again, we relax into the shoulders. Take some breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Having these moments for yourselves, allowing yourself this time. Don't let your minds wander. Keep the focus on yourselves. Allowing the knee to come towards that chest. Breathing in and out. And calming, relaxing thoughts. As we start to stretch deep into the muscle tissue. As we sink deeper and deeper into that stretch. From here, let's bring both knees into the chest. Just have a little rock from side to side, massaging into your spine. Sometimes just to practice stillness is just what we need. Let's roll onto our right side. Very slowly, bring yourself up. Onto your mats. We're going to come over onto our tummy, nice and gently. Resting down onto your mat. From here, we're going to take the right leg out to the side. The choice for your head is either rest onto your hands. If you really don't feel comfortable in that position, you can, if you want to, just come up onto the elbows if you prefer. So again, the choice is yours, either up onto the elbows or the head is rested down. Again, just kicking out that leg, pushing down through the hip, and just taking these moments to relax and to release down into the mat. Again, just focusing on the breath. Just calming, relaxing thoughts. We can bring the knee a little higher. We can kick the foot out a little bit further if you prefer. If you want to take it a little bit further, see how you feel. Feeling it into the hip as we get deep into that stretch. Try not to tense the body, relax the whole body. Allowing the body to rest. Taking some breaths in and out. And just very slowly bringing that leg back down to the mat. Just rest down. And we're going to go on the other side, so let's bring that leg out. Again, you might find that one side is a little easier than the other. You might find both equally as challenging. Try not to tense in the body. Again, some breaths in and out. Breathing in through the nose and out. Just settling the body, relaxing. If you want to take that stretch a little further, then we can just bring the knee a little closer, or we can just kick that foot out a little bit further if you wish. See how you feel. Again, just try not to tense into the body. Try and keep the body relaxed as much as you can. And just try and keep the focus on yourselves. Try not to let your minds wander. Try and focus on what you're doing. Feeling that into the hip. Breathing in and breathing out. Just gently bringing that leg back, very slowly, onto your mat. Just relaxing down. Bringing your hands, lifting up, and let's just sit back into our child's pose. So we sit back over the heels and we start just to reach forwards. Just drop the head down and lengthen through your spine. Stretching into your hips, taking some breaths in and out. And release. Let's start just to walk the hands in and let's come up on to the knees. So from here we take the foot forwards and we start to sink. So the choice for the arms, you can place your arms down onto your mat if you feel comfortable there, or you can bring the arms and just rest them over on that leg. We're coming forward, so we're feeling it into the back hip. Now if you can, try to make sure that you're not pushing that kneecap down into your mat. If you want to put a towel or something underneath, then please feel free. So again, we'll just spend a few minutes here, just really sinking into here and really feeling that into the hip. Again, just taking some breaths in and out. Really feel the muscles really starting to stretch as we get deep into those muscles. And again, just trying to keep that focus on yourselves. Any point you start to feel that you might want to bring the arms down, then please feel free. Bring them down here. Just make it slightly easier. So again, the choice is yours. Just sinking that little bit deeper if you can. And then just bringing the hands down onto your mat. And let's just start to soften into the elbows. If you can, the choice again is yours. If you want to, just come down a little further, pushing that knee into the arm. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly bring the hands back in, lift yourself back up, and then very gently and very slowly let's step the front leg back. Tuck your toes underneath and push up into a down dog. Let's lengthen. Push the heels down. Lift up through the tailbone, push your thighs away. Lengthen into your spine. Take some breaths in and out. Bring that chest back towards your shins and lengthen. and release down. Drop those knees down nice and gently. So from here I want you to step your other leg forwards. Again, if you need to place something underneath the knee, then do so. Try not to put that pressure onto the kneecap. Again, if you choose to have the hands down, that's absolutely fine. If you want to come up and rest onto the legs, and again, that is your choice. You see what feels good for you. And again, just sinking forwards. Let's take some breaths in and out. Just sinking into that position. Sinking into this, bringing your arms down if you can, and just starting to soften into the elbows. Breathing in and breathing out. And release, gently lifting up. Step that front leg back gently. Push up into your down dog. Lengthen. Push your heels down. Lift up through your tailbone, lengthen into your spine. Release the tension from the head. Just come forwards, we come into a plank position. bring the right knee towards your right elbow or your right wrist. And then start to walk the foot a little bit further forwards. Flatten into the back foot and just start to sink down into this side, lifting up into your pigeon pose. Let's take some breaths. As we try to sink down here, releasing and relaxing into your minds. Taking it to that point where you feel that stretch. Start to walk the hands forwards if you want to, coming all the way down onto your mat and reaching forwards, just relaxing the head down as we come into that swan. Breathing in and breathing out. You just gently start to walk the hands in and again lifting yourself up. Tuck your toes underneath, lift up and very gently step that leg back. Let's just push back once again into that down dog. Let's lengthen everything out. Bringing the chest back towards the shins, lifting through your tailbone and pushing the thighs away. Really feeling the length you're creating through the body. Then just coming back forwards into that plank position. So we do the same on the other side. We bring that knee just towards the wrist. Start to walk the foot forwards and to flatten into the back foot. And then just start to sink down here. Lifting yourself up as much as you can. Dropping down as much as you can. Let's take some breaths. So again, just stretching into the hips. And if you want to, if you feel you can just start to soften the elbows, start to walk out. Start to reach forwards and let the head go. Relaxing and sinking down into your mat. Breathing in and breathing out. Melting and sinking down into your mat. Feeling it into your glutes and into your hip. Just allowing the mind to be clear, to be free. Breathing in and breathing out. And then just very slowly lifting up and just starting to gently walk the hands back in. Tuck the toes underneath at the back. Lift up and just push once again back into the down dog to lengthen, to lift. Bring the chest back towards your shins. And just bring yourself down onto your mat. Drop your knees down. Just cross your legs over at the back. And once again we come down onto the mat. Just nice and gently lowering yourself down. Let's take a little stretch. And then once again, let's bring the knee in towards the chest. So we go back to the beginning. Do we feel that maybe now the knee comes a little closer? Again, don't force the knee in. Let's take some breaths in through the nose and out. And then release. Just the same on the other side, the knee comes in. And release. Just roll your shoulders, close your eyes, and just relax your bodies down into your mats. Allow your minds to be free. Take some breaths in through your nose and out. Calming, relaxing thoughts. Just allow the body to be still. To be calm. And then just bring the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself tight hug, squeeze. Rolling onto your right side, slowly bring yourself up into seated. Bringing yourself into Sukhasana, resting your hands just in front of the knees. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just open your eyes. Bring your hands to your head. Bring your hands to your heart. And we say namaste. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed your yoga practice today. Hopefully see you very soon. Take care, everyone.